You know, it's better to be safe than dead. Hi guys, so today I wanted to talk about my skydiving experience. Before I went skydiving, I just really, I personally wanted to find YouTube videos of people talking about their experiences, but I really didn't find anything, and come to find out, after I went skydiving, the person that I jumped with said that only 1% of the world has skydived at least once in their life. 1%, and I'm part of that 1% now. And if you want to be part of that 1% too, then you might be interested in this video. So if you are, keep watching. First, I just wanted to say, this is my experience and everyone's experiences are different, and I'm sure you can find articles or blogs or even vlogs about people's skydiving experiences, but it's different for everyone. I guess in the back of my mind, I always wanted to go skydiving. There was never really a moment where something clicked and I was like, ooh, I really want to go skydiving. I feel like my whole life I've just wanted to go, and me and my dad were kind of, I guess, adventurous in the sense that we just really like doing stuff like that, and like hiking and river rafting and all this other stuff, and so we also like made this sort of like a bucket list, I guess, together. So one of them was skydiving, and I did go my senior year of high school. During my spring break, me and my dad were just like, I don't know, it was just so random, like we just wanted to do it, and we told my mom like, okay, plan the trip for us because we're gonna go skydiving. And so she planned it all, she signed us up and all of that stuff, and all me and my dad had to do was just wake up in the morning, and he drove us there. And my grandpa came with us, my brother did, my mom, and then me and my dad were the ones that were gonna jump. And on the way there, like, I wasn't really nervous. It didn't feel real the whole time, and I'm gonna continue to say that throughout this whole video because it really did not feel real. So we put on our blue jumpsuits, and then we did tandem jumping, so someone jumped with us. We were attached to someone. He came out and he like told us like what was gonna happen, the way we had to jump. So you have to jump like with your arms back and your legs up, and you're just like I don't know how to like show you. Actually, yes I do, 1 second. We actually talked about the symmetry that is involved in skydiving in my math class, and we made this little guy so I can show you how. So you're like this, and you just fall like that, but like your arms, you're like this. I don't know if that helps, but that's the way we had to jump out, and they were just telling us that. So that is the way we had to jump out, and so he was just telling us, and we had a little like practice round, and then we got our equipment, our goggles, I don't know what it's called, but it's to check the altitude when you're falling, which we didn't really have to worry about that. I think it was just in case for whatever reason the guy we tandem jumped with, I don't know what they're called, but in case maybe something happened to them, we needed to be aware of like when to pull our parachute. So yeah, just like taking those safety precautions, and it's better to be safe than dead. And I think we just had to wait like a little more after that. It was time to board the plane. It was pretty exciting. Like, it still didn't feel real at this point getting on the plane. It just didn't feel real. I don't know how to explain it. We're in the plane. It was so cold up there. Like, it was insane. I was not expecting it to be cold up there at all, but it is freezing, and I was shivering and stuff. And then we were like at the right altitude that we needed to be at, and people started jumping out and stuff, and I was like, okay, this is real. When the door opens and people just start jumping out, it's like, okay, this is really happening. I'm about to jump out of a plane. And so my dad jumped out first with his tandem guy, and he looked terrified. yeah, he looked pretty scared. And just jumped out of a plane, and then it was my turn. I think I was the last one to jump out too, and you know, it still didn't feel real, and it just, I don't know, it just didn't feel real. It was a really weird experience, and you probably won't understand unless you experience it for yourself. So I jump out of the plane, rocking me, or we were like rocking, and they were like 1, 2. And then we went. And it was so fun, so amazing. You know, they try to explain it to me too. It's like a roller coaster, but better. It's not even like a roller coaster. It's just something that you can't explain, and it kind of tickled, but it kind of didn't. Like, it was just such an awesome experience. Like, you felt so alive, but there was kind of an issue with me because I got really nervous about the breathing aspect of it, and I kind of overthought it, and I couldn't really breathe, and I think you can kind of see like the panic in my video. But I mean, I was fine because, you know, I didn't pass out or anything. Some people do. So yeah, and I couldn't even like do any like signs or anything because I just wasn't thinking about that. I was just trying to focus on my breathing, and I was just thinking at the same time like, wow, this is so cool. I'm freaking jumping out of a plane right now. I am flying. I am a bird. And it was really cool. And then after, like, once the parachute goes up, you kind of like go back, like you're free falling, and then all of a sudden the parachute like pulls you up. And then it's weird how you can like control the parachute to like move around. And I didn't get to control it, but they let my dad like move it and stuff. And the guy I jumped with, he was like, do you like roller coasters? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, okay, then you'll like this. And he like did some weird thing. I don't really remember it, but you know, it was fun and it was cool. As we landed, we're coming in, and they tell you to lift up your feet. Make sure you lift up your feet because you could really hurt your legs if you don't. So you like slide onto the grass. And you land on your butt, and that is it. You skydove. That's it. There it is. I don't know. But yeah, it was intense, and it was crazy, and it was so fun. And after that, I was in such a good mood for like the next week. Like, it gives you such a high that lasts for a long time. Like, it makes you so happy. Like, it was weird. I was just in such a good mood, and like even my dad was in a good mood. And I think after like we went to like Tom's farm, my dad were like singing and dancing. Like, it was so weird. We were like in such a good mood, and it's definitely a cool experience. 1% of the world does that, and I think that's pretty crazy to say I'm part of that 1%. And so I hope this video helps anyone that wants to go skydiving. If you're like contemplating it and you're not sure, do it. Like, it is the best thing ever. Something that you're gonna look back on later in your life, and you're gonna be like, wow, I'm so glad I did that. And it's gonna change your life in a positive way. So worth it. And I felt so safe the entire time. I think Skydive Elsinore for that. They're really nice there, and they make you feel really comfortable, and they're funny too. They like joke around, so you're not like as nervous or anything. They're just really nice, like great people. So yeah, if you're contemplating doing it, I just say go for it, because life is too short to watch videos like this and not go out there and experience it for yourself. And if you guys have questions about skydiving, feel free to leave a comment and like let me know, and I will answer them. I really encourage, like, if you want to do it, to go for it, because it's a great experience, and I don't think you'd regret it, something like this. So that was my video, and yeah, I'm wearing the shirt that I got from it. They give you a shirt after too, and this is the back. I don't know if you can see it. And my dad got his in white too. So yeah, we both have shirts, and it's pretty cool. I'm so happy that I did it. And so yeah, like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below and I will answer all of them. And with that, I will see you guys in my next video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Guys, high five. Yeah, thanks for jumping with us.